See if I can give Angela Lee a kiss. She's so pretty. You can give you a kiss, Angela Lee. Can I get up there and kiss her? That's fucking weird. Anyway, this is Godfrey. We trust me, Angela Lee. Hit the thumbs up button.
A few different people have been talking about that. Yeah, and one of the main things I've learned is that it is important to have those conversations about money. Because a lot of us are ashamed to talk about money. And then you don't find out somebody has bad credit till y'all try to get a place together.
Oh, yeah.
Why are we ashamed to talk about money?
Because I think,
Wow.
if you're not good with money, you feel a bit embarrassed that you haven't handled things. Because people also... And it is true. That's why even people look at your credit history to determine whether or not you're a risk when it comes to borrowing more. And you can look at it that way about relationships too. Is this person not handling their business?
Business right, yeah.
You know, are they not going to be responsible for things that they have going on in life? If they're not responsible about money, maybe they're not going to be responsible about other things as well.
Right.
And so it's important to have that because sometimes it could be for reasons. Maybe you tried to start a business, it didn't work out. But, during that time, you took out loans that you weren't able to pay back. You had to file for bankruptcy. But you took care of things, and you're rebuilding. That's why it's important to have those conversations, because your credit could be bad for a number of different reasons.
Could it be this, that a lot of these trifling-ass women sometimes just make fun of you? He ain't got no fucking money.
Right.
Because there's that. Because I've been watching, and
They do be doing that shit.
The clips are what, everybody's all clip happy. And I'll see like a lot of these urban, podcasts. They'd be like
urban
this.
Relationship.
What? There's people that should not be.
Need to have
But they be saying what?
It's some. I swear there's. And remember, this is not every woman. This is not every African American person doing this. But there's a lot of podcasts where there's these girls on these microphones and dudes, and they go, "What? How much does he have? Shit, he better." I'm like,
I hate those.
And that's where guys get embarrassed. It's
Right.
like, well, I'm embarrassed if I don't have enough for this person, because there's this thing going
Everybody
around
got to be a millionaire.
where some black women are being these fucking money hungry because that's the thing people are doing now. I'm going to get a baby so I can get child support. I can get, you know what I mean? A lot of that
Nobody wants a regular cat bringing in $60,000 a year or $50,000 a year, taking care of his business, bills paid, got a roof over his head. He has to have more than that. You know what I'm saying? Every woman, especially these young girls, everybody's looking for a retirement plan. Hit the thumbs up button.
shit's happening with
Well,
these
it's
athletes.
also they're all
So-
saying everybody thinks that they're supposed to get
that.
the basketball player,
Yeah.
the Instagram life with the
Yes.
G-Wagon and all of that.
Yes.
But but your baby dad works at a 7-Eleven. Like you can't
Stop
be
it.
like
Yeah.
you got a baby by some loser dude. And now your next dude, you want him to be
Isn't
a
that funny?
millionaire.
A millionaire,
I
right?
used to mess with this girl who had she had two kids from two different dudes, right? Didn't know
that's
that.
a disaster.
Cute girl, blah, blah, blah. Started messing with her. And then she was like,
How would you deal with
a
that?
relationship. I go, nah, I don't want that. I just like coming in, we fucking around, blah, blah, blah. And then she got mad at me. She goes, you a hoe. I go, I don't think so. I said, where's your baby's fathers? How about that one?
Okay, how far apart in age were the kids?
Not much.
I mean, they were like not that far, and I know when I would go to her house,
9 and 9.5.
she'd be like, "Oh, my kids are asleep." And I remember one time I didn't know she goes, "My kids are asleep." I was like, "Whoa, plural."
You didn't know? She
Hold
didn't
on.
mention it?
I said plural. I go, "You have kids." Okay, how old are they? Okay, they're like 9 and 7. I was like, "Shit." I go, "Same guy, different dudes." I was like, "Wow."
Yeah.
And then she goes, I hate you, black man." I said, "Wait a minute now. I'm not the hoe. That's you."
Well, okay. You a hoe.
No. Two different dudes, and there's nobody there. It must be you. I'm just.
You right. And that's another thing. When you date women with kids, a lot of them feel, especially the women who done dealt with multiple dudes or even have multiple baby daddies, you got to deal with, they have a lot of baggage and a lot of attitude, and a lot of them have that wall. It's just, I've dated single moms. It is exhausting. That's why I always like, damn, it's and I'm at the age now, it's like, it's going to be hard for me to find somebody because I do not want to deal with nobody who got a bunch of kids, man. Grown or young, because they deal from those last divorcees. I don't want to deal with none of that shit, because they're bringing baggage. All that, we don't see, black people, especially but people in general in America, we don't seek counseling. And now you bringing all that baggage from your divorced husband, your first baby daddy when you was 20, all that, bringing it to me in your 40s. Hell no.
Say it. This.
It's nobody there is not the woman's fault. That sounds more like the man's fault.
Oh, really?
No,
Bullshit.
Angie.
I mean, as far
Bullshit.
as are they taking care of their kids?
I don't know
And
because the
even
place
if
was
they
a
are,
mess.
it doesn't necessarily mean the case. Sometimes you have women who will emasculate you and won't even give you access to the kids. It doesn't necessarily mean
Yeah, that's true.
the guy. I mean, I think the problem is black people in general are traumatized and in pain, and when it comes to, just like you said, your credit score is respective
A lot of
of
people are, not just black
of
people.
some level of pride or some.
Yeah.
some
But that's
level
why
of
you have to
esteem.
explain it, right?
Yeah.
Because I also think that it is important to figure out how are you handling it.
Right.
Because you do
Yeah.
have to handle
Yeah,
it.
sure.
And
Because
I know
things
and
can
I know
happen.
some women with kids that are fantastic. They're fantastic. Shit just happened to not go well with the man and the woman, whatever the fuck. And they're good. They're good folks. But there's some that go. They have these standards for me. I go.
Okay, judge not lest ye be judged
Right.
is what they say.
Right. I go.
right?
She
So-
goes. I want this. I want to go. You got two other fathers that got to do
Yeah,
that.
do
lady.
all that.
And you go.
I'm just a side dude.
Just because you're a great mom also doesn't make you a great wife.
Nope.
Okay.
It's two different.
No.
That's fair.
It's just-
Because just because you're a great dad doesn't make you
No,
A
it
great
husband.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yes, it does.
It does how?
It does
Why?
because a guy is usually not as malleable. So if he's a great dad, there's the fact that he's taking care of his business usually means that's just like you said.
I
It's
know
his
some
great.
guys who are great dads, but they cheat all the time. They don't know how to treat a
Yeah.
woman right. They're not.
That's
gonna-
true.
That could
Well,
be
I
I
know
also
that too,
know
yeah.
guys that
That's
are
true.
in sexless marriages because women use sex as a leverage.
I know a couple of cats who are really good with their kids, hands on, but they cheat. They gonna talk crazy to their women. I know a lot of cats like that. They don't put their hands on them, but they're not gonna do right by their woman. But they take good care of their kids. Look out, take them to lunch, bring them lunch, give them lunch money, take them to school, discipline them there for events and sporting events. Great fathers, but yeah, that's true though.
To control and manipulate.
But
The thumbs up button.
I will say sometimes there's people who are in sexless marriages because they both don't want to sleep with each other anymore.
But not when the
they're
guy is
staying
complaining.
together.
Not when the guy is complaining
Because
about it.
sometimes, as soon as you get married, this is what I've had guys tell me this. All of a sudden, she's keeping the ass from them, and that's why they end up at strip joints. All married men at strip joints.
But you know what else? I will say too, women with kids. Sometimes women have kids, and it
They don't
does
feel
affect
sexy.
them
Changes.
so much,
Yeah,
and it does.
they don't
and
feel
that is-
sexy,
that is
right?
definitely
They don't
something
feel
to take
sexy.
into consideration. You gain weight, your body changes.
Wait.
your hormones change.
Okay.
Sometimes women have
Postpartum.
yeah, postpartum that they haven't even identified themselves, and that can last for a long time.
There needs to be a postpartum me. Can I get some ass?
No.
Nothing. Okay.
But
That was corny. My fault. Hold on.
Boo.
But
Go
yeah,
ahead.
there's a lot of reasons that things can happen.
But what if, listen,
Okay.
the woman, and listen, you're right about that. She can be like, I don't feel sexy. What if the dude's like, you look good as hell to me,
Right,
lady?
yeah.
Yeah, that should be like.
But it's not him. It's what she thinks about her.
That's
the
what
problem.
I know.
Right.
That's what
That's the
I'm saying.
problem.
It's like she still feels ugly, and I get. That's why I'm not married. Now listen.
Get your cranberry juice. Go ahead.
I know. Oh, but I'm staying healthy, boy. Shit. And
see
have
the
you noticed the
haircut?
the
You
haircut?
see the Beijing.
Ooh, it's not a Beijing.
It's
This is
not?
my hell no. There's no dyes or nothing. Yeah, look. No, is that a wig?
Yes.
Oh damn, I hate your
No, it's
honesty.
not. It's
No,
not.
it's not. But no, my hair, there's no Beijing. I don't dye my hair.
Okay.
This is all.
Well,
like-
you got a great hairline.
Well, thank you very much. My pops always had one. Rest in peace, my dad. But he always had his hair.
Okay.
My mom, everybody did. So I'm
My mama
very.
chose. That's the thing. My mama chose. My dad, he had he had weak eyes and a bad hairline. Shit.
Happy. This is like no dying, and if I have to, I will do it. I will die.
Right.
Yeah, if I have to. But anyway, now we're going to talk about Angela and her beginnings in
Oh my
radio.
gosh.
That's what we're going to.
Anyway, this is YouTube. This is Godfrey We Trust talking about relationships. Check out his YouTube channel. I don't know, man. Relationships now, man, I don't know. Dating is horrible now. Everybody's dating. Nobody's dating to build a life with another person. You know, I do for you, you do for me. We got each other's back. I think those days is gone. I mean, you still have couples like that, but that's very hard to find. You know, and I realized that too. I had that and I fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to find because most times when you dating a woman nowadays, especially when they get older, they be set in their ways, and it's all about what you gonna do for me. What can you do for me? How you, when you got a woman like me, you got to be able to handle them. It's all about her. The man's suffering. He need a back massage, but he got you massage her back, and you stress the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's all about me, make me happy, but you suffering. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's love is selfish now. It's not, I'll give you love if you give me love, but I'm only gonna give you a little bit of love, but you give me all your love. It's weird. It's just horrible. Anyway, what do y'all think about this video? Leave your comments. And it's good to see Angela Yee on here. I wonder how he got Angela Yee on here, on his podcast. That's pretty cool. Godfrey. Huh. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Check out Godfrey's comedy, too. Godfrey Comedy Podcast on YouTube as well. And support his channel as well as mine. Take care, guys.